So, jetzt werden wir dann ja wohl zurück müssen zu der Schattengilde. Ich werde jetzt aber erstmal einen Katzgeist hier hinten einsammeln. Und da fällt mir ein, ich wollte noch das Kochen wieder umstellen. Ich wollte doch mal wieder unser Standardrezept nehmen und wir nehmen mal KP plus 10%.
You sure you want...
Stealing a Malak from an exorcist. How did you pull that one off, Magilu?
The info was my Malak to begin with. Then he betrayed me and ran away from his rightful home. Miss Magilu treats Malakhim so bad. I couldn't take it anymore. After a little while, I ran into Madame Eleanor. She was so much nicer to me. I see. Now, just how am I going to punish you for that little slander on my character? The bad days are here again!
You're an exorcist, then.
I'm a witch, silly. Bienfu here is the catalyst thingy for my magic.
But only exorcists can form a pact with Malakhim.
Oh yeah? Says who? Someone who likes making dumb rules?
Enough, Velvet. Questioning her is a good way to go mad.
Also da hat Rokoro wirklich recht. So. Erstmal speichern. Speichern ist wichtig. Genau. Ja. Passt. Ich war kurz irritiert. So, Katzgeister. Schwupp, meine. Hier, diese Tussi für die Monsteraufträge, die schläft auch nie. Yay! Gold!
You did the job well, it seems.
You heard quickly.
That's about all I'm good for. And with these old ears, sometimes it's hard to hear it all.
And did you learn anything about the key for passing through the barrier?
Yes. Only the high-ranking exorcists can enter through the barrier protecting Artorius and his temple. Exorcists are considered high-ranking if they are accompanied by at least 4 greater Malakhim.
So if we had 4 powerful Malakhim
Na,
with
3 haben wir
us,
doch
we could
bestimmt
slip
schon.
through.
But Malakhim outside the Abbey's control are rare. They thought this through.
Well, I may not look it, but I'm a greater Malak.
Aizen, Laphicet, and Bienfu. So we just need one more.
We'll have to steal it then.
So I have to come too? Sounds like a pain.
Then stay. We don't need you. We'll keep Bienfu, though.
You have no courtesy. How about, it would be an honor, Madame
Na
Magilu?
klar.
More like that.
Would you come if we asked? To attack the shepherd?
Depends on how you ask. A battle between shepherd and demon sounds like a real fine spectacle. I'm afraid this is just how Miss Magilu is. Miss Magilu, I would like it if you came with us. Please.
Ach, der Kleine ist putzig.
Luffy said.
Well, what choice does that leave me? I suppose I could tag along a little while longer.
You can count on me.
Melchior will be there. You and I still share the same goal.
Our business is done. You can have this back.
Keep it, dear. As long as you have that, we will count you as an
Jetzt haben wir
ally
also
worthy
Freunde
of
fürs
aid.
Leben.
Allies of the ones trying to kill the savior? You might regret that.
Such a considerate young lady. Listen, dear, all of us live on the fringes of their so-called reason, do we not?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Velvet, wait.
Ja, sie haben sich doch alle eine Pause verdient, oder?
I can't blame him. It's been a long night.
Some aid for your allies?
Of course. Right away.
You're finally up.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Getting sleepy or hungry is a natural part of life.
Könnte man ihm nicht mal das Halsband abnehmen?
I won't eat you.
What about your wounds? Feeling pain? That's also natural, right?
I'm fine. It was nothing.
You're really tough, aren't you, Velvet?
You have to be tough if what you seek is revenge.
Auf jeden Fall in ihrem Fall.
Revenge?
We're leaving. Rokuro and the others are waiting at the plaza.
Na dann wollen wir sie auch nicht lange warten lassen.
What joy to face a clear, refreshing morning! Especially after a long night of meting punishment on my heartless betrayer.
My poor battered body.
You better not kill our key.
You're one to talk. Better not eat the boy. He's your precious key now.
I know.
Oh? You're facing the Shepherd and an Empyrean. Old Shepsy's one thing, but Empyreans are, you know, just gods who created the world. You think you can win just by smacking it around a bit?
That's no Empyrean. It's a phony. Artorias is just using a legend to control the people. Wouldn't a true god be able to do something about the demon blight?
You don't believe in
weiß Eisen
Innominat?
etwa was?
I believe there exists something people call Innominat. But it's just a Malak that used a special art to bring the other Malakhim into our world.
You sound confident.
I witnessed it 3 years ago.
Well, if it's not actually a god we're against, we just might stand a chance.
Of course we do. And ultimately, our target is Artorias. I don't care about anything else.
Revenge against Artorias. For her brother.
All right, Laphicet. Which way is the Empyrean's throne?
It was north of Logris. In the mountains up the Danan Highway.
If exorcists are keeping up their inspections, they might provide us a chance to steal another Malak.
I sent my men a Sylphjay with orders to scout out the inspectors. With their information, we'll be able to plan the attack.
We can meet up at Port Zexen.
That's the plan.
Tja, Eisen ist immer vorbereitet. Er denkt gleich einen Schritt weiter. Die Geheimnisse der Sylphschwalben.
Those Sylphjays are handy little birds, aren't they?
Not only will they always find their destination, they can make for emergency rations in a pinch.
Ja.
I hear grilled Sylphjay goes rather well with a nice glass of the hard stuff.
It's because of the work those birds do for us that we're able to stay one step ahead of the Abbey. Those birds are indispensable to us pirates, and we consider them a part of our crew. Don't even joke about eating them.
All right. Still, I wonder how they actually do their thing. I know that carrier pigeons rely on their homing instincts, but Sylphjays can locate a person wherever they are, right?
They're really smart birds. I read in a book that rather than memorizing locations, they can pick up on people's wavelengths. When you send out a Sylphjay, the bird can sense the change in your thoughts, and will seek out the recipient you have in mind.
Ja.
I hardly ever see them in the wild. Are they a kind of Malak or something?
No, they're not Malakhim. They're just an incredibly rare species native to an island in the north. It's a funny story. A chance storm sent us docking at that island, and a mother Sylphjay got blown onto our ship, eggs, nest, and all. Sadly, the mother bird died almost immediately. But Benwick stepped in and kept her eggs safe and warm.
So that's why they're so attached to him. Usually, they're really hard to train as messenger birds, too.
That's Benwick for you. He's always had a knack for things that would give other people trouble.
Maybe when they hatched, they took one look at his wild hair and mistook him for their mother.
You know what? They are comfortable enough with him to use his head for their nest. So you might have a point. Now that you mention it, he did ask me not to hit him on the head, because one of the sylph jays just laid her eggs.
Well, if more birds are on the way, we could just eat one to see how it tastes.
No!
Ich glaube,
Don't
Eisen
even
würde
think
ihn
about it!
töten.
It was worth a try.
Und ich denke, er könnte es auch schaffen. Schon wieder Plaudereien, Malak-Ringe.
Hello again. I'm Bienfu, a Malak. Nice to meet you all. Just so you know, I'm a greater Malak. You're a greater Malak too, Luffy said. I'm sure we'll get along great.
Na klar.
I'm classified as a greater Malak?
That should be no surprise. You've got a lot of power, despite your appearance. You're a greater Malak too, aren't you, Eisen?
So I've been told, but I can't say I care for measures made by folks who tether my kind.
I didn't know that's what it was.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Just promise me you won't judge your own value from a label given to you by others.
I won't. I promise.
What if that's all that gives me self-worth?
They're pirates and demons. Pay them no heed. To me, you are the greatest of all.
The greatest? Do you really mean it? Oh, Miss Magulu, you're so kind! You've changed so much since I left.
But you haven't changed at all. You are eternally my greatest servant.
Oh, I don't want to be the greatest then! Oh, this is bad.
Aber das Spiel geht mir
And our
langsam auf die
roster of the
Nerven.
oblivious grows longer.
Velvet muss echt irgendwann doch den Verstand verlieren bei der Truppe. So, bevor ich gleich noch die Nebenquests abklapper, werde ich jetzt erstmal hier noch ein paar Zutaten einkaufen. Und das Zeug hier, auch wenn der das alles neu hat, das haben wir ja schon. Genau, das wollte ich. So. Damit wir da nicht immer hinrennen müssen. Ich meine, wer weiß, wann wir mal wieder zu einem Händler kommen. Und ich wollte mal Münzen verkaufen. Wo haben wir die denn? Hier sind die, glaube ich. Ja, da. Können wir auch mal ein bisschen was von verkaufen. So, und dann wollte ich noch Sachen zerlegen, weil wir wieder so viel haben. Uiuiuiui. Aber so kriegt man Kalzitfragmente. So, genau. Hier die Wächterpuppe, die wollte ich aufwerten. Weil die wird sie wahrscheinlich erstmal einen Moment tragen. Brauchst du Klumpen, warum? Obwohl, ne, das ist ja nur zum Erlernen schnell. Aber seine KZ-Dolche können wir noch mal verbessern. Meine Ohrringe, auch große Klumpen, ne? Warum nicht? Na, lassen wir das ruhig erstmal so weit sparen. Also so mal die Fragmente. So, jetzt gucken wir mal, was die gleich noch alle so zu erzählen haben. Ich wollte nur gucken, ob hier noch Items liegen.
I hear the high priest was injured and will be recuperating somewhere for the near future. The church is saying he was cleaning his villa when something fell off a shelf and hit him.
Ja,
but
natürlich.
there's also rumors that thieves snuck into the palace and attacked him. If that's true, who could have done it? He's always been there for the people, and everyone looks up to him.
What a terrible rumor.
Indeed. I want to believe it's just that, a rumor, but it's got the children all frightened.
I'm not scared at all. Liar. Sis saw you crying. I'm the one who's not scared at all. If any bad guys show up, I'll handle
Ja,
them.
Ooh,
natürlich.
scary. I'm sure bad guys won't come near you.
Something fell off a shelf? Nice. They're doing a really good job of covering this up.
If it got out that the high priest was murdered, and in the castle of all places, the people would lose faith in the government.
Das Vertrauen würden sie sehr schnell verlieren, denn ich meine, wenn die nicht mal in den Städten ihre eigenen Leute beschützen können. Tja, was ist dann mit dem ganzen Rest? Vor allem können sie dann überhaupt noch vor den Dämonen beschützen, ne? Das wäre dann die Frage. Hunde, wie süß. Da ist noch ein Katzgeist. Flupp. So. Und was willst du?
Hey, I remember you. I'd never forget someone dressed as weird as you guys. You're those traveling misfits. The ones who did that dove act in Logris. Mad Lou's Menagerie, right?
It's Moggy Lou's menagerie. Get it right or pay the price. So, you saw us in
Wir
Logris?
sind doch
That's
ein
right.
Logos.
I was there on Port Zexon business. I really looked forward to seeing you perform, but it never happened. But today's my lucky day. How about performing here in Port Zexon tomorrow? I want to
da
see
ist
that
wohl ein
sullen girl go
Übersetzungsfehler
"Ooh"
passiert.
again. It was hilarious. And that magician's dove trick, too.
Sure, but I'll have you know we don't come cheap.
Oh, I've got the money. I'd pay anything to see that again.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
Take a hint.
Hey now, don't be like that.
Sorry, friend. Best give it up. Otherwise, my apprentice here might show you a special trick she's been itching to practice. One where she makes you disappear.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Do it.
If you insist. But just a warning, there's no guarantee you'll make it back. Still want to try?
Wait, seriously?
Seriously. And remember, it's Moggy Lou's menagerie. See you at our next show.
Hoffentlich wird es keine nächste Show geben. Ich weiß nicht, ob Magilo die dann überlebt, wenn sie Velvet schon wieder so lächerlich macht. So. Und jetzt auf zum Hafen, um uns mit den Piratenkumpeln zu treffen. Oder auch nicht, hier sind auch noch genug Leute, die uns was erzählen wollen. Da hinten versteckt sich ein Katzgeist. So.
Lord Artorias' speech really struck a chord with me. I'm sure everyone else in town feels the same way. Actually, it would be problematic if they don't.
Why would you have a problem with that?
One word, lady. Business. The ceremony to move the great Empyrean Enominat is going on now, right? After a speech as moving as that, anyone would want to offer a prayer to the new Empyrean, which is why I'm selling commemorative chalices. They've just come in from Port Zexon.
Oh, Enominat's blessings are many indeed. Are you decorating the chalices with anything?
I'm just about to deliver them to the craftsman to get them engraved.
I just hope all this effort doesn't go to waste.
Impossible! This is the perfect opportunity. I guess amateurs just don't get it.
I may not know business, but I know how this story ends.
Artorias. This ceremony. All of it. I'll end this by my own hand.
Aber damit könnte sie vielleicht auch gerade das Geschäft ankurbeln, wenn sie da reinplatzt und die Leute da nicht mehr zum Beten gekommen sind oder so, dass dann danach die Kelche sich verkaufen wie warme Semmeln. Und du willst auch noch was zum Besten geben?
Man, I've been feeling really out of it recently.
Trunkener
I was
Seemann.
much happier when I was drinking sweet, sweet nectar. It suddenly got a lot harder to get. The price shot up 20 times in the black market. I came to the capital hoping it'd be easier to find, but no one's got any.
Give it up. It's got vermilion ore in it.
What? Vermilion ore? I heard that stuff is crazy addictive. Real bad news.
It'll be easier to quit now that it's harder to find. Real sailors don't need that crap, right?
Yeah, you're right. I don't need nectar. From now on, I'm going to the bar after work. Hey, buddy, thanks for the tip.
Tja, also jeden Tag eine gute Tat und wenn sie nur ganz klein ist. So, Kratzgeist. Eine Kupfermünze und was hast du noch hier? Legen wir das gleiche Gelübde ab wie Fürst Artorias. Stellen wir unser Leben in den Dienst des Volkes. Wir werden uns euch anschließen. Mit vereinten Kräften werden wir die Katastrophe überwinden und Frieden und Wohlstand wiederherstellen. Haben wir nicht schon Wohlstand und Frieden untereinander, zum größten Teil zumindest? Na gut, okay. Da ist auch noch eine Münze. Ja, eine Silbermünze. Noch ein Hund. Auf jeden Fall habe ich jetzt schon 3 verschiedene Hunde gesehen vom Aussehen her. Finde ich gut, dass sie so viele verschiedene haben. Na dann, ab zu der Hochstraße.